All right, back at you again. I figure I'd take a minute to videotape this. I'm on my phone, so if it looks a little janky, well, that's why. As you can see, I got some of my figures out. And the reason for that is I decided I was going to start to seal up this Rudsta cabinet. And I know I've had a couple people ask me, well, how do you seal up your Rudsta? And I said, well, at the time I hadn't done it, so this is the first time I've done it. And I think it works pretty good. Perhaps maybe I'll change my mind a little bit later, but this is the first time doing it. And maybe as you're building it, it'll be a little better to pre-put this stuff in. This is kind of, you got to Rudsta after the fact. It's already built. How can you do it? All right, let's take a look and see what I've done. This is what I used. All-purpose silicone gasket. Here's your measurements. This is what I used. I'll let you see the product. As you see, it's got a puffy side and a sticky back side. Alright. So I ran it down the edge of this door. All the way down the edge. Now, I obviously couldn't do nothing because of this. Alright. First of all, oh my goodness, let's get up here. Now, let me remove this from my Rudsta Mega Mod. I don't know if I've ever showed this. As you can see, I've got the magnets. I can pull all these pieces apart. They're all magnetic. Alright, so let's come on over here. Take a look at this. Now, I don't know, yeah, you can see it right here. I just stretched black electrical tape along here. Alright, and some good quality, get some good quality electrical tape. It's got a nice adhesion to it. Don't go buy the cheapest thing you can find. And you can always take these out, and if it gets peeling up, I don't know how well this is going to work. This may not even work. This is just a test run. And down here, because I had already built this, I had to put that foam gasket here, and I put the puffy side down and pushed against this wood. I can't remove this wooden skirt because it's screwed into the frame for stability and to you know, I just think it looks nicer that way. So that's what you got there. Yep. So, and as you're pulling it down, electrical tape has a stretch to it. So as you pull it, let it go back to its normal thing, and then just push into there, right along the edge of this framework here. And then just smooth it out. Just smooth it out. And I don't think you're ever going to see this, because you're mostly looking directly into the front of the cabinet. Most people are going to have multiple cabinets. They're going to be side by side or sit beside something. You never see these edges anyway. Alright, now what you see I did here is I took and I put that foam almost a 1/4 inch back. I actually said that the puffy side presses right against these stops. Okay, that's what I did there. Now up top, okay, what I did is I have the puffy side down. There's a little gap here for your magnets. Puffy side down, little gap for the magnets. And as you shut that, that'll seal. I put duct tape up there into those holes. You're basically trying to keep any kind of draw, you know, as air is ever able to flow and draw through this thing, is going to pull in the dust. So even though you'll have small little spots like this and on the handle that won't be covered, if you seal up all this other stuff, it won't create a draw. And even though it's not completely sealed 100%, because you got to make space for the magnets and such, it'll be fine. And as you can see, when you shut the doors, it's best, I've found, to kind of shut them together like that. Okay. Because that way it shuts good and tight. And that's just because it's a Rudsta. Well, to be fair, all Ikea cabinets are price point cabinets, so you're going to have these issues as opposed to a commercial cabinet. All right, let's take a second. I'll show you how to, we'll start this one. I'm kind of run out of this material, so I'll have to buy some more, but I think I have just enough to do this one side, so I'll show you how I do this. So I leave this on. The reason I leave it on there so you ain't fighting it. You know, shove this in here, shove it in all the way up. All right, with that backing still on it. All right. Put it all in there. Now, okay, once you got it where you think you want it, then you're going to take a very small techie screwdriver. You could probably use the end of a fingernail clipper, you know, the flat end. You'll see what I'm saying. Now I'm just going to peel out a little bit of that deal. And then all I want to do, I want to get a little bit of this end here and fold it over to create a tab. I'm going to shove that back in there because you don't want to have to fight it. Now, as you can see, I have a little piece of that tab right there. I'm going to hold my finger here, and I'm just going to slowly pull on that tab. And as I do that, I'm going to take this screwdriver, I'm going to come in here, and I'm just going to push. I'm going to secure it. Keep your finger here, give a little pull, pull, pull. Screwdriver, come in here and just push it against there. Again, keep your finger here to keep it in position. Just gently pull this up. See, it's wanting to come out now. So you just kind of keep your finger there. Oh, dog. Uh-oh. Okay, so anyway, that didn't go out so well. The other one worked great. Now it's on camera. It's going to give me a problem, right? All right, now let's see if I can shove this in. Now, this is the problem about, it's a bit more of a pain in that butt to shove it in there if it's, you know, it's sticky. And that's why you want to leave that paper on it. Okay. I think I got it in there fairly good. Hold up just a little bit more here. Okay, now I can come in here again, push, 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 pushing against it. Now I'm just going to come up here gently. Hopefully I don't have any more boo-boos. Okay, just keep going. And let's see. Keep going up it. Keep going up it. Just like that. Keep your fingers here to keep it from wanting to come out. Keep working it up like that. Alright, that's all of it. I'm just going to take my screwdriver. I'm just going to come down here and just push. Push against the metal. Push. Just like that. Keep pressure on it. There it is. It's sealed up. So now that side here is sealed up. So just take your little screwdriver and just push, push, push all the way up against that metal. All right, there's the bottom done. I have to do the top now. I have to get up there and do that top. Yeah. Well, all right, there you go. That's how I sealed up these cabinets, to dust-proof them, if you will. This was kind of a spur-of-the-moment type video. I didn't really intend to do one like this. I just had this wild hair. I was just sitting around doing nothing because I wasn't working on the sketchy CUDA. And I was like, well, let me go ahead and dust-proof this cabinet. And I got it pretty much dust-proofed. And all of a sudden I was like, man, I should have did a video on this. And so that's kind of what I did. So it's a little spur of the moment kind of slap it together video, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did and you stuck around to the end, thank you so much. Hey man, if you like what you saw, smash that like button. Perhaps you may want to subscribe, and we will catch you on the next one. Later.